begin the centered zipper, start with 2 prepared pieces of fabric in your prepared zipper. Pin at the top and also pin at the mark that's 2 inches up from the bottom. Using a length 5 basting stitch without backstitching, start at the top at 1/2 inch. When you reach the pin, adjust your stitch length to 2.5 to 3, stitch, backstitch, stitch, and backstitch again. The bottom will be secured and the top is basted. At the iron, press the seam open flat. Cut 2 pieces of the fusible stay tape that are at the length of the zipper. One side of this tape is covered in paper and the other has glue. Be sure that you are putting the side that has the glue down and the paper side up. At the point where you stopped basting is the point where the tape should end. Place the tape on the seam allowance and gently press the area without steam. Do this for the first piece of tape and then do it again for the second piece of tape. Remember, you only need to hold this down for a couple of seconds and you do not need to use steam. Let this cool for 1 minute. After it's cooled, the tape should come off quite easily, and now there's a sticky side that is facing up. You will now lay the right side of your zipper down on the tape. Be sure that the coil is exactly in the center where the seam is. You will now press the tape, not the coil, just the side of the tape down, and it will fuse to the stickiness of the other tape. At the machine, with the left cording foot, you'll begin at the top right side and stitch down close to the coils. Once you reach your line, or where the end of your zipper is, you will place the needle down into the fabric, pivot, turn, place the needle down into the fabric again, and pivot up. You will only use this technique if your fabric is not wiggly. If it's wiggly, you should only do this on the one side and then stop and go down from the other side without pivoting. Finish with a backstitch. Seam rip the basting stitch, and once you've seam ripped that basting stitch, make sure to pick all the threads out for a nice clean finish. You have now completed a centered zipper.